Hello, good morning, and welcome to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Sunday, October 25th, a beautiful morning outside, 35 degrees in the outer world this morning, but beautiful. A little frost on the pumpkin. In fact, there was frost on the pumpkins. We carved them last week, so there was a lot of frost on them. But a beautiful morning. You can see our shot there of Conway, Mount Washington in the clear. I look forward to chatting with them a little bit later and seeing how far they can see today. Look at the clouds. It's just that, we got some clouds and then we got some more clouds above us. Or that's a cloud that's closer. I don't know which, but
it's the three tiers of clouds.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the 3 tiers of clouds because that's really cool.
It's a cloud pyramid scheme.
Yeah. That's what they're doing up on Mount Washington.
You can be top cloud only if you sell this many bottles of lotion.
There you go. Hey, good morning. Rob Clark here with you on this Sunday morning. Always good to see you, and always good to be here. And Matthew's here this morning. Matthew, how are we today?
I am doing pretty good. How are you doing, Rob?
Good. You're wearing Marchand today.
I'm wearing Brad Marchand's Winter Classic jersey.
There you go.
Got to put on for the locals. Those local boys.
So a beautiful morning, as I said, outside. Cold, though. It's going to be cold today. Yesterday, started off a little iffy, but turned out to be a decent day. And then I was watching my son's soccer game. It was nice. We were down in the field, and then the sun went down.
Oh, no.
And the wind came up. Oh my gosh.
Real wind?
It must have dropped 20 degrees in 5 minutes. It was just like...
Were you equipped for the cold? Did you
I was
have
semi-equipped.
layers? Oh no.
I was fine for most of the game until the last, the last 10 minutes or so when it dropped down. And it just amazes me that this little ball of light in the sky can make so much of a difference. I know how it all works. Don't get me going there. I'm not like that's just a light bulb right now. So I know how, but it always still amazes me, and the fact that when that sun sets, that the temperature can drop that drastically. I mean, that's what's amazing.
It's our little ball of energy, man.
It is. Yeah, there's a They Might Be Giants song about it, about the sun and but we won't get into it. We won't get into it. We'll get into a lot of things today, though, here on the program, as we always do. In fact, we're going to chat and find out about the White Mountain Community Health Center. If you need health care, open enrollment in Affordable Care Act health plan starts November 1st. So that is next Monday. So not tomorrow, but the Monday after. Betsy Dyson has details on how to sign up. And such a great program that they do at the White Mountain Community Center. Betsy and others have been here over the years and really has been a great way to get the information out so people can learn about the Affordable Care Act and what they can do to get insurance, which is just so important in this day and age. And then the Christmas Loft and Tricks and Treats. With Halloween just days away, Greg Vandeveer will show us costumes, decor, and novelty items that you just have to have for the Halloween. If you're a Halloweener, then that's the place to go.
Halloweener.
Halloween-er is what I said.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Put that on my LinkedIn.
There you go. So, we're going to chat with Greg about that and find out all the things about going into there. And, personally, they've got the Tricks and Treats, the Halloween section, and it scares me.
Yeah?
Yeah, it scares me.
What scares you the most,
Just the things, Yeah. So, and I used to do gulag.
Oh, so, you did used to do gulag. What did you? Yeah. Did your role change every year?
Oh yeah, every year. But the gulag, it was, I'm not a scare guy.
No.
But the gulag, now we're going on a tangent. But the gulag, just unbelievable. I mean, the detail they put into it. But anyway, so kind of, I'll circle back. There are a couple things in Tricks and Treats that just kind of like, if you want to get your scare on, they've got them there.
They have because, I threw together the interview and I took a look at the Explore feature I played yesterday on the show, and it really, I think he said they specialize in masks that like no one else really far away from them.
No, yeah.
And it was really fascinating to watch just like the different stuff they had and the quality stuff they had too.
Yeah, I'm still of the school of wearing the little plastic Spider-Man mask.
Yes.
And then the costume. And those of us who are older, and there are some of us, out there, when now if you go and buy a costume, and you might have done it if you ever bought a costume, a lot of times it's on a hanger, and it hangs with the mask.
Right.
But when I was a kid, it came in a box, with a cellophane top, and you'd see it. So you would go through all of these boxes there at the 5 and 10 and find your boxes. There are people now going, oh yeah, I went to that Save 5 and 10. I
know exactly what you're talking about.
And then, and I remember one time before Halloween, I wanted to, wear my costume as pajamas.
Ooh.
So I did.
Spider-Man costume pajamas?
I don't know if it was Spider-Man. I honestly don't. But all the masks were the same. They were all just these round plastic masks. They didn't have really any contour to them, But that's what Halloween costumes were.
Yeah. Hey, I mean,
my mom used to make a bunch.
Yeah?
So, yeah, before that. But, every kid, my kids included, and Matthew included, I'm sure, go through that phase where, no, you don't want the costume that mom made. You want to go and get the, the ninja costume or the Boba Fett or something like that,
I was usually just scrambling to figure out what my costume was going to be, like, days before Halloween, so I can partially relate.
Yeah, we had one a few years ago. We bought this costume for my son, and it, I don't know what we spent on it. And and then it didn't fit quite right, or he didn't like it, so he wore last year's costume. I'm like, so I'll tell you one more Halloween costume story, because, we're killing time. We don't have to kill time because we're running behind. But anyway, so last year my son got a costume where he was one of those inflatable guys, you see at car dealerships, they do that.
They have costumes for that?
Yeah, so he's in it, and it inflates and stuff, and it was really cool.
Oh, wow.
So it was really cool, and then my older son says, hey, let's go out on the trampoline with that. So, and they're going to film it, because it's going to be really cool. So then my younger son, tries to do a flip, and my older son, who's 28, says, no. This is how you have to do it. So my oldest son puts on the costume, which barely fits him because, he's bigger. And he says, no, and he now film me. So he'll kill me if he knows I'm telling this. So he films him doing a flip. So my son does a flip, comes down. Let's just say that 6 hours later, he was in the emergency room for fractured ankle and foot.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my.
Yeah. So that costume's a little bit, bad vibe.
Right.
As you can imagine.
It's just a little bit cursed.
Yeah, that was this summer. So, yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm happy that everything worked out.
Yeah, he's walking. It was
good.
It was a long time. Those of you who know me and know him, it was a long time. But yeah, so that's the Halloween costume story from last year. So
that's incredible.
Yeah. But yeah, well, let's talk about weather. Why don't we?
I agree.
Get away from the. So, where's all the H's today? There's our current weather forecast, and you can see that throughout the United States. And still pretty clear right over the Midwest of the country. And now, is that white? Is that, is that snow or is that just cloud?
I don't. I'm guessing it's just cloud coverage.
Yeah.
A little bit of cloudiness.
Interesting, because high pressure is going to move in briefly today with sunny skies and cool temperatures. Low pressure will approach from the west tonight and will bring a cold rain to most of the forecast area Monday and Monday night. And this precipitation will likely start as a wintry mix in the mountains. That's right, you heard me, wintry mix in the mountains. Thereafter, the next best chance of precipitation will be Thursday or Friday. And you can see that, the pockets of rain, and there it is, kind of moving up the coast. Look at that straight line. I'm fascinated by weather.
It's coming for us.
Yeah. And so today, sunny with a high near 51, so definitely chilly. Northwest winds around 5 miles per hour becoming calm. But I think, here's my prediction, it's going to be a beautiful fall day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, just wear your fleece.
Wear a fleece and go outside.
Get the old smelly fleece out of the back of the closet, dust it off, and go out.
Go outside. Absolutely. So that's what it's going to be today. Tonight, increasing clouds, low around 26 with calm winds. But then on Monday, chance of rain and sleet before 10 a.m. Then rain likely cloudy with a high near 42. Calm winds will be coming northeast around 5 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 70%. Little or no sleet accumulation is expected. So that's what we got there going for Monday. Monday night, rain likely, mainly before midnight. Mostly cloudy with a low around 36. Calm winds, chance of precipitation 60% there on Monday night. And then as we move on into the week, we've got partly sunny skies on Tuesday with a high near 50. Wednesday, partly sunny, high near 48. And then Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 52. So, and then they said there's a chance towards the end of the week, maybe some more precipitation. Up on the summit of Mount Washington, they're going to be in the clear under mostly sunny skies, becoming increasingly cloudy later on. Winds coming out of the northwest, shifting to the west at 40 to 50 miles per hour, but decreasing to 10 to 25. with gusts up to 65 early on, however. So, calm winds. Remember we talked about the calm winds.
Calm wind. Does it even count as wind?
Well, I know. I know the Beaufort scale, so
Yes.
I love the Beaufort
I know
scale.
Beaufort. Beaufort's a great guy.
Beaufort scale. Hey, we've got a 12th night package. 12th night. We've got a Shakespeare package for you.
You get 12 nights.
What doth our prize be, Matthew? At a 12-weight gift pack, including a cap and men's large T-shirt made for the sun and those who fish. 12-weight has you covered. You can shop online at 12weight.com, and there's kind of a photo of some of the 12-weight stuff. And I have the actual things here. So here's the 12-weight hat, and then here's the 12-weight shirt. And let me just tell you, this is these are the type of T-shirts I like.
Nice material?
This material. You know, there's like T-shirt material, and then there's like this kind of T-shirt material.
Ooh.
I have a T-shirt that I wear. I wear it as my jammies. And the reason is that I can't wear it in public because it's so worn. But it's so soft. I was wearing it last night. It's from Al's French Fries in South Burlington, Vermont.
Awesome. They like that.
And but it's such a great shirt. And you know that's the trouble. You find these great shirts and you're like, I have to wear it, and then you wear it away.
Well, and that's the thing with 12 weight is that you can pretty much just like get some real good mileage out of this shirt,
right,
and this hat, and you can be in the ranks of having some good tenured clothing,
right, and it's soft right away. Oh, you don't have to wait.
That's so good.
Yeah, I was actually curious because I think last week or 2 weeks ago we gave it away, and I looked online and I really like their designs. They're really cool. But I was curious about the feel,
right?
Because that to me is just so important. It's really.
Got to have good material.
So we're gonna qualify people throughout the program, and then somebody, maybe you, will win the 12-weight shirt and cap.
If you answer this.
But first, here's our very first one of the day. Our first qualifier will qualify for this. According to Internet Movie Database, not that I ever go on that website.
Love that website.
What was New Hampshire's own Adam Sandler's first acting gig? Was it The Cosby Show, Saturday Night Live, Sesame Street, or the movie Billy Madison? Was it the TV show The Cosby Show, or the TV show Sesame Street, Saturday Night Live, or Billy Madison? What was his first acting gig? So very interesting. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Is it B, Saturday Night Live?
Is it Saturday Night Live, Matthew? No,
it's not.
That's
what I thought
you would
it was.
expect that it was Saturday Night Live. That's where, of course, he got his big break.
That's right.
You know, but he broke into it, into the world of acting before that. And so somebody else is going to think about this.
Well, that was the stumper. Everyone was like, oh, it's SNL.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was.
Well, I think, by looking at it, I think there's a pretty obvious gimme. But good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Oh, yeah, Sesame Street.
Sesame Street. Can you tell me where to go? It wasn't Sesame Street. So,
I love it.
Do you like where I did that?
I did, yeah.
I started watching Sesame Street back when they were in the single digits. So, good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Hey, The Cosby Show.
Was it The Cosby Show? It was The Cosby Show. That's kind of what I figured.
He was real young.
Very young in that. Who's on the phone?
This is Michael.
Hey, Michael, how are you today?
I'm okay. How you doing, man?
I'm doing very well. Where are you calling from this morning?
I'm calling from Moultonboro.
Calling from Moultonboro. Well, do you remember seeing Adam Sandler on The Cosby Show?
Nope. Haven't seen him on here.
No, I don't either. So I'm gonna have to look that one up because I'm kind of curious what it was that he did. But so what do you got planned today, Michael? It looks like a cold but nice day.
Oh, I'm gonna do some shopping, grocery shopping today. Just stock up the freezer and fridge. That's all.
There you go. Sounds like a good plan. Hang on the phone because you're our first qualifier for the 12-weight. So Internet Movie Database.
Yes.
If people don't IMDb. If people don't know what it is, it's like I read this great meme graph, and it was it was a pie chart, and it said like 97% or 3% was to look up facts about your favorite actor or actress, and then 97% was to settle an argument at the dinner table. So, and it's so true. We watch movies, and all throughout the movie, one of us usually has a phone going, "Oh, that's who that guy is." He appeared in the Cosby Show.
Right. It's like, wait, I recognize them. Where is he from?
Oh, I love IMDb. It's a go-to. I know I was on it yesterday a couple times. So.
Oh yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, it's a go-to. All righty, and we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
When pain wears you down, you need fast relief. And new Icy Hot Dry Spray delivers. Feel it working instantly, providing powerful relief to muscles and joints. Icy to dull, hot to relax. New Icy Hot Dry Spray.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel, keeps getting better. Now with a new restaurant and spa. Introducing the White Horse Saloon with full liquor license and pub menu. Cozy up to the bar, meet new friends, and soak in the atmosphere. Head to the new state-of-the-art spa for relaxing massages and foot soaks. Great for bachelorette gatherings and mom and daughter time. Just more reasons to love Adventure Suites, one of the top 10 theme hotels in the world. Stay in one of 19 themed suites, like the Treehouse, Nightclub, Jungle, Wine Cellar, Movie Theater, or the amazing 5-level Haunted Castle. There's nothing else like it anywhere. Each suite includes a state-of-the-art jacuzzi or hot tub, and high-end video and sound technology. Come in for a free tour and see for yourself. Adventure Suites is great for anniversaries, birthdays, or any celebration. Plan your getaway now at adventuresuites.com and find them on Facebook for discounts and promotions.
For skin as alive as you are, don't settle for silver. Gold Bond. Champion your skin.
Is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Good morning and welcome back. Let's take a look outside with our White Mountains TV news cam, live cam, and it just ignore the time at the bottom because it's an hour off for some reason.
For some reason.
And but a beautiful. Look at that. Look at the sun just rising up over the back there. Oh, the trees on the left-hand side, they've lost their leaves.
They are leaveless.
Yeah, and you know North Conway Live Cam, you can check it out anytime on our website, whitemountains.tv, thanks to Zeb's General Store, which is an old-fashioned general store experience, unlike anything else in New England. You can shop online at zebs.com. So you can do that. And, I love the Live Cam. In the winter, it's fun, when you watch the snow, and you can watch the snow build up. And that's fun, too, looking at the trees and seeing that the leaves are gone from the trees right now. So
it's certainly come. The cold time is here.
It is. But it's, like I said, going to be a nice day today. Good start to it. Check out the Live Cam. Hey, let's check out some events that are coming up. While most Halloween events in the Valley have been canceled, the Mount Washington Valley Teen Scholarship Program will push on and host their Hallow Queen Haunted Museum at Blackfly Field in Bartlett. It's coming up this Wednesday, October 28th, from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. The event is family friendly and will comply with most of the up-to-the-date, or will comply with all of the up-to-the-date precautionary guidelines. There will be food, scares, and fun in a safe environment. For more information, the full announcement can be found in the whitemountains.tv website under News tab. Believe in Books Youth Theater is proud to announce that Disney's Winnie the Pooh Kids hits the stage at the Theater in the Wood on October 29th and 30th. That's next Friday and Saturday. Based on the 2011 animated feature film, the cast contains approximately 20 students led by director Nate Sawyer in a story about friendship as Pooh and his fellow friends go on an adventure in search of Christopher Robin. Disney's Winnie the Pooh Kids will open Thursday, October 29th. Okay, I was wrong. Thursday, Friday. At 7 p.m. with a second and final performance on Friday, October 30th at 7 p.m. For more information, including how to get tickets, visit the News tab on the White Mountains TV spot. Those are always good shows. Always good shows. Halloween night up at the Wildcat Tavern, Assistance Canine Training Services will be stopping by for a special Dine to Donate fundraiser. Dine at Wildcat Tavern in Jackson from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. and see your service dogs in action from Axe show off their costumes. You can additionally participate in a raffle, which includes gift certificates to local restaurants, and portions of the proceeds benefit the service. More information can be found on the Axe Facebook page. And if you're looking to get the family out of the house for some exercise and adventure, participate in the Fall Family Scavenger Hunt coordinated by the Community Outreach Committee of the Mount Washington Valley's Rec Path. Families are encouraged to visit Valley Trails and see how many items they can find on the scavenger hunt grid. Participants can walk, run, hike, pedal, stroll, or rollerblade on the path of their choice. Participate in the scavenger hunt anytime during the month of October. Time's running out, people. And for more information, the release is under the News tab on whitemountains.tv, because that's the place to be. And more details on these events are on our website, whitemountains.tv. Hey, I wonder how the other scavenger hunt went yesterday. You remember we've been talking about that one?
The car rally.
Yeah, the car rally. I totally forgot I was going to maybe do that. Isn't that the story? I'm like, well, I was kind of thinking about climbing Mount Everest, but I just didn't get to.
Yeah, you just got watching.
I just got doing
watching your friend Matt on White Mountains TV.
That's what it was. So yeah, that's what it was.
And soccer.
So
kids come first.
But yeah, I was kind of curious how that would be. I'm a little disappointed that I forgot it. But I bet it was fun.
I bet it was too.
I bet it was a lot of fun. Hey, let's qualify somebody else.
Okay.
For our 12-weight prize package. When does it become a package? Is it two things become a package?
Good question.
Can one thing be a package?
Well, Amazon thinks so.
That's true. Well, they put them in a package, but is it in fact a package? Okay. Anyway, 356-6619 is the number to call. According to info gathered from social media, which professional sport has been the most watched in New Hampshire in 2020? Good question. Is it baseball, football, alpine skiing, or ice hockey? What is the most watched professional sport in New Hampshire in 2020? It's not marble racing. Don't you remember the beginning of the pandemic? They were featuring marble racing on ESPN.
I also saw professional tag at one point on Twitter.
I think I did. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer?
Yes. Baseball?
Was it baseball? Was that the most watched? It was. It was baseball. Absolutely there in New Hampshire. Who's on the phone?
Jerry.
Jerry, how are you today?
Oh, good.
Good. And where are you calling from?
Conway.
Calling from Conway. How are you today? How's things in Conway?
Oh, kind of cool.
Have you been outside yet?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. But
it's the fall.
Yeah, it is. It's, we live in New Hampshire. What do you expect? So you are our second qualifier for the 12-weight package.
Okay.
All right, hang on the phone. And, I always think, when I do that, I always wonder if people go, why does he always have the people hang on the phone? And why does he say that? Because I got to get more info.
We need their info.
We need their info so we can call them and tell them they won, or, however we're doing it. Different things have different ways of getting the prizes. Some of the people going, I don't know that because I've never won.
Your day will come.
Your day will come when you'll win.
You will get an award, Patrick.
It's interesting. 12 years I've been doing this, and but it's interesting. Just a lot of the names that you hear, and I know there's people. You start to recognize voices, and you're like, yeah, you didn't win, and so it's always tough. And then people win, and it's a great way to meet people.
Yeah.
Yeah. They come down here and
more communal feel, man.
It is. So Jerry is our second qualifier for the 12 weight. Hey, and as Jerry mentioned, it's fall. So why don't we check out our foliage report right now and see where fall will take us in this next week.
The White Mountains TV Foliage Report is brought to you by Settlers Crossing. Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials. Welcome to the White Mountain Foliage Report for October 23rd, 2020. While the most fiery colors of the season have passed, there is still time to take a drive and enjoy fall's glowing embers. The notches and high country are becoming increasingly bare, so head to the valleys for the best color. Here are some scenes from this past week. In Eaton, the wooded hills around Crystal Lake were decked out in a calico pattern of rusty orange. Earlier in the week, the view from Albany included these snowliage views. Here, the view stretches from the ledges of North Conway all the way to snowy Carter Notch. This fire and ice scene shows a snow-capped Mount Washington in winter shroud, flames of color below not yet extinguished. In North Conway, it's a pastoral scene around Whitehorse and Cathedral Ledges. And the Saco River Valley, with views of the Intervale and Mount Washington in the distance, glows like sunrise on even cloudy days. This is our last foliage report of the season. We hope you've enjoyed these updates. Our next condition reports are right around the corner. That's right, it's time to get ready for ski season. You're watching White Mountains TV.
Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials at Settlers Crossing in North Conway. Foliage season is the perfect time to enjoy the best of fall. Try out a stunning new dark color at Katie's Nails, or indulge in a pumpkin spiced latte from Starbucks. Cap off your day with friends at local favorite Black Cap Grill and enjoy one of its award-winning cocktails. Settlers Crossing is located at 1500 White Mountain Highway. Visit settlersgreen.com to scroll stores and menus.
The reviews are in for the newest breakfast and lunch restaurant in North Conway, 27 North.
I like the small town vibe. It's a really friendly place. It's a very eclectic menu, so you can get a little bit of everything. You feel like you're at home.
Skills come out, the food's always really hot. It's very good. It stays warm the whole time. You got that sizzle in the plate.
It was amazing.
27 North in North Conway Village, behind Badger Realty.
Are saying yes to Allegra, including the experts. It's the #1 allergist-recommended brand for non-drowsy relief. Allegra works 2 times faster than Claritin, and while Zyrtec may cause drowsiness, Allegra won't. Say yes to Allegra.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
With the oak and the eagle as witness, consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor? State Farm is there.
This autumn, take a ride on the Conway Scenic Railroad. Valley trains are operating daily, with Conway trains boarding at 9:30 and 11:15 a.m. and Bartlett trains boarding at 12:30 and 3:30 p.m. The Mountaineer to Crawford Notch runs to Fabian until October 16th and to Crawford Station through October with select dates in November. The Mountaineer boards at 11:30 a.m. All trains have social distancing measures in place. ConwayScenic.com for info and reservations.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Good morning. Good morning. It is just past the 8 o'clock hour and time for us to take a look around the White Mountains right now. And we take a look around the White Mountains presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. So down there in Conway, 36 degrees. It's risen a degree since we started the program. So definitely still a chilly morning, frost on the ground and on the pumpkin. There in Conway.
Is that a saying, Frost on the Pumpkin?
You never heard that?
No.
Oh.
Never once.
Yeah, that's what, like when it's fall time, then you know it's cold and you get frost on the pumpkin.
Oh, that makes sense.
So bring your tomatoes in, there'll be frost on the pumpkin. Up on the summit of Mount Washington, there at 20 degrees, nothing on the ground. You notice that, the difference from last week.
Right.
So 20 degrees up there on the summit of Mount Washington. And in the heart of North Conway Village, we're at 32 degrees, so just at the freezing mark there in North Conway Village. So a crisp, clear morning there. And that's kind of what we're going to get for the day today. Take a quick look at our forecast for you. So today we are, as I said, sunny, high near 51. Tonight, increasing clouds or low around 26. Monday, that's going to be the iffy day. Chance of rain and sleet before 10 a.m., then rain likely. Cloudy with a high near 42. Little or no sleet accumulation expected, but 70% chance of precipitation. Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 50. Wednesday, partly sunny, highs around 48. And then Thursday, partly sunny, high near 52. So definitely fall weather. Fall weather is afoot here in the area.
It's afoot.
It's afoot. And there's frost on the pumpkin. Let's see what other events are going on here in the Mount Washington Valley. Making strides against breast cancer, North Conway would like to wholeheartedly thank all the passionate volunteers who made this year's Rolling Pink Rally a major success. The folks at Making Strides have said even though there were times we weren't really sure how it would come together, our reimagined Making Strides Rolling Pink Rally, which happened this week, was amazing. For a full breakdown of the event, including those who were best decorated, and also info about more upcoming events, head to the news release on whitemountains.tv. A month or so ago, Weathervane Theater in Whitefield made headlines as the first live theatrical production company to utilize performers from the Actors Equity Association since the COVID-19 pandemic start. Recently, the theater found itself on the radar of the New York Times, who took the time to explore the fascinating feat of putting on a safe live show during a pandemic. You can find the link under the news tab on our website, whitemountains.tv. Got to read that one. Chipotle Mexican Grill is opening a 2,548 square foot restaurant in North Conway featuring a mobile order pickup window, 45-seat dining room, and outdoor patio dining area. The restaurant is part of the 5,875-foot commercial site being developed by OVP Management on Route 16 in North Conway. Chipotle is an international fast casual restaurant chain serving responsibly sourced, classically cooked Mexican fare, including burritos, bowls, tacos, and salads. The breakdown of the full announcement can be found on the website, whitemountains.tv, under the news tab. Welcome to the Valley, Chipotle.
Welcome.
The 6 chambers representing the White Mountains region are collaborating with Ski New Hampshire and the White Mountains Attractions Association to identify new workforce markets to aid in quenching the workforce availability thirst and that the Valley suffers from dearly. The objective of this workforce collaborative is to identify potential recruitment tools and workforce resources for the fall and winter seasons. Next, the plan is to develop those tools to increase the number of applications the business community in the White Mountains can consider for part-time, full-time, year-round, and seasonal employment. For a complete breakdown of the plan, head on over to the news tab on whitemountains.tv. Another thing I want to read. I got to just click right on there. Maybe I'll do that right now.
We got reading material.
For more details on these, go to our website, whitemountains.tv. All right, so coming up, we're going to chat with the White Mountain Community Health Center and talk about the upcoming open enrollment in Affordable Care Act health plans. That starts November 1st. Plus, we've got Watch and Win and the Observatory Report when we return.
We've made it the longest lasting. But only you can make a moment last forever. We make it so you can go anywhere and do anything. But only you can chase freedom. Because the truth is, we don't make Jeep. You do.
Get 0% financing for 72 months, plus no monthly payments for 90 days on select 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee models.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
What kind of value are you looking for with your next new vehicle? With Subaru, you get Kelley Blue Book's 2020 Best Resale Value brand, 2020 Lowest 5-Year Cost to Own brand, and Most Trusted brand for 6 consecutive years. No wonder Kelley Blue Book also picked Subaru as their 2020 Best Overall brand. A trusted brand and a proven value. It's easy to love a Subaru.
Get 0% APR financing for 63 months on select new 2020 models, now through November 2nd.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Feast your eyes on the Sicilian Sauté at Delaney's. Locally sourced Italian sausage and shrimp, sautéed with local mushrooms, fire-roasted artichokes, and tomatoes. Tossed with their 5-cheese tortellini and a tomato vodka cream sauce, served on a bed of fresh baby spinach. Menu at Delaney's.com. Head to J-Town Deli for these hearty lunch options. Chicken spinach curry veggie soup, Tuscan herb chicken sandwich with fresh tomatoes and melted provolone cheese. Quiche with bacon, roasted red peppers, grilled asparagus, and cheddar provolone cheeses. And lemon meringue, traditional whoopie pie, and an Oreo ball. All made with love. Full menu at jtowndeli.com. Find this delicious offering at the Christmas Farm Inn. Seared scallops with ginger pea and cilantro gremolata, served with roasted candied sweet potatoes. Goes well with wine, a martini, or a specialty cocktail, or a bourbon or whiskey from their pub's extensive selection. Menu at ChristmasFarmInn.com. Spend an evening at Max's at Snow Village Inn for fresh Maine Coast oysters, rack of lamb, or catch of the day. Pair it with a specialty cocktail or a selection from their upscale affordable wine list. Or go for the mouth-watering burger and a local beer. Full menu at SnowVillageInn.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit TheValleyOriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today. And let us take a journey to the summit of Mount Washington and say good morning to Jay. Jay, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm doing quite well.
Well,
For you?
Well, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. So we have a photo here that was taken from Conway, and it shows Mount Washington. Then it shows like a cloud over it, up above it, and then another cloud above it. We don't know whether it's an optical illusion or do you have a couple layers of clouds above you today?
I can't see right now, but usually when that happens, those are lenticulars. So what happens is like you have some flow going over the mountains, and the mountains actually forces that moisture to condensate right above it.
Yeah.
That's kind of why it stays in place.
Well, they may have been. They're not lenticular now in the photo, but maybe they started out that way. So what's going to happen today up on the summit of Mount Washington?
Yeah, so right now we have some undercast to our west and north, and that is remnant moisture from this cold front that just came through overnight yesterday. So all that moisture is going to clear out today as high pressure builds in over the region, and then we'll have a nice sunny day for today. It'll be chilly though. There's a lot of cold air that's been coming in from the northwest, which is why the clouds are in our most northwesterly direction.
Yeah.
And those will clear. And then, but heading into tomorrow, we'll have some more moisture coming in from the southwest as another low pressure system kind of shifts over our way.
Yeah. And then what about us down in the valley? We're kind of looking at the same thing, aren't we?
Yeah, essentially, it's really in the winter where we really get these big differences between the summit and the valley. Obviously, temperature is always a big change, but yeah. So especially to the southeast of the Whites, the mountain is kind of forcing a lot of that moisture to condensate, and then it dries right out to the southeast of us. So yeah, you guys should have great views all day today.
Well, that sounds awesome. Do you have any plans for today? Is the auto road open? Do you have visitors?
Auto road, I believe, will be open. It just depends on how much icing there is on their decision, but I don't see much up here right now, so I imagine they're going to open.
Well, that's cool.
And obviously there's some football going on. There's some cool weather going on. There's always stuff to do. We got some research going on.
Sounds like fall.
It is fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, Jay, thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having us on.
All right. We'll talk to you soon. Jay from the Mount Washington Observatory. You can always go to mountwashington.org and get some more info on everything that they do. And they do so much for especially the research, fascinating stuff up there on the summit of Mount Washington. So
they do a lot.
They do a lot. And you know what else? You know what we do a lot? We give away qualifying. We give away qualifying.
And our people do a lot of watching, and they do a lot of winning.
And they do a lot of winning. So let's take another qualifier for our 12-weight package. Oh, I put him on hold, so let me hang him up. And I think he's still on hold. Okay, here we go. You'd think I'd learn how to use a phone.
I wasn't in class that day.
So, I mean, is that the thing? Do you still hang up a cell phone? Hang it up.
You tap it.
You tap it. Tap up your phone. Or,
you can't aggressively snap it shut like a flip phone.
Yeah, you guys, you kids today, you miss out on the, ching, don't call me again, ching,
And you feel it and you hear it. And it's
right.
Man,
you miss, and the best is if you did it just right, you got it to ring again. Ding, when you hung it up, because it had to be the old ones with the metal bells. Yeah.
All satisfying.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Ding.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, you make me mad. Oh. Where's the button? All right, let's qualify another person for our 12-weight package. Identify the highlighted county in this diagram. Call us at 356-6619 in the 603 area code, which is funny because this is a 603 area code question. What is the highlighted county in this diagram? Good morning, White Mountain State. What is the highlighted county in the diagram?
Hi, I'm streaming and it hasn't come on yet.
Not a problem.
Time for me to play my streaming song. Streaming. Streaming with White Mountains.
Streaming. What is the county?
Manchester?
Is it the Manchester County? No, not. Well, good try, though. So, all right. So, it's not. Which county is this? I think I know, but Good morning, White Mountain State. Which county is this?
Fill it in with the music.
Fun with phones. Which county is it? There's so many people Googling right now. We should find out like the results, the search engine results every Saturday and Sunday mornings for certain things. Good morning, White Mountain State. What is the highlighted county?
Is it Salem?
Is it Salem County? No.
I don't think there is. There a Salem County?
There could be Massachusetts. I don't know.
Right.
I know where Carroll County is. I know where Coas County is. It's also remembering which one is which. I know the names. Good morning, White Mountain State. Do you know the county?
Merrimack?
Merrimack. Is it the Merrimack County? It is Merrimack County.
All right.
Very good. And who's on the phone?
Debbie.
Hi, Debbie. How are you this morning?
Good. How are you?
Good. And where are you calling from?
Tamworth.
Calling from Tamworth. Not quite Merrimack County. So, no. And how did you know that answer? Did you know it, or did you look it up?
Well, I Googled counties in New Hampshire, and I figured Merrimack is in that area, so it should be best.
Well, there you go. There you go. That was, I thought it might have been Hillsborough County, but I don't think it is. I just remember that name. I don't even, I think it's a county. Well, Debbie, congratulations. You're our third qualifier for the 12-weight T-shirt and hat.
Awesome.
All right. Hang on the phone. Get Debbie's info. Merrimack County.
Merrimack.
So, it's like the whole Capitals game. What is the capital of Kentucky? Do you know, Matthew?
Fried chicken.
No, Frankfurt, so it's close.
Dang,
So,
So close.
So close. All right, we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
I can't believe it.
What? That our new house is haunted by Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Hey, Jill. Hey, Kurt. Movies? I'll get snacks.
No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on our car insurance with Geico.
I got snacks. Ooh, I got popcorn. I got caramel corn. I got kettle corn. Right. Am I chewing too loud?
Believe it. Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials at Settlers Crossing in North Conway. Foliage season is the perfect time to enjoy the best of fall. Try out a stunning new dark color at Katie's Nails, or indulge in a pumpkin spiced latte from Starbucks. Cap off your day with friends at local favorite Black Cat Grill and enjoy one of its award-winning cocktails. Settlers Crossing is located at 1500 White Mountain Highway. Visit settlersgreen.com to scroll stores and menus.
We make it so you can take it on any adventure, but only you can create the memories. We've made it the longest lasting, but only you can make it family. And that's why, for 80 years, we don't make Jeep. You do.
Right now, get $3,750 combined cash allowance plus $750 bonus cash on 2020 Jeep Cherokee models.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, an 11-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, a garden patio, the Dam Bar made from real beaver-felled logs, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. Sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, and Red Rack Ale. Or try our newest beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop or on tap. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today. So it is coming up, that time of year where if you are in the market for health care, the application and the sign up for the Affordable Care Act starts on November 1st. And our friends there at the White Mountain Community Health Center have been really helping out for many years, helping people navigate through finding the right insurance plan and program for them. So Chris Prue sat down and found out all the information we need to know about signing up.
Hi everyone, you're watching White Mountains TV. I'm Chris Prue and I am joined by Beth Dyson of the White Mountain Community Health Center, and we're here to talk about open enrollment in the Affordable Care Act program. Beth, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Chris. Great to be here, even though it's through Zoom.
Yeah, it is unfortunate that it's through Zoom, but I'm grateful we're able to do it this way, as I'm sure you are, because the Affordable Care Act open enrollment is coming up. So let's talk a little bit about that. What is, for those who may be looking to enroll for the first time, tell us a little bit about what the Affordable Care Act is, what are the eligibility requirements, and how does someone go about enrolling in it?
Great. So open enrollment for the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, is November 1st to December 15th. This is not Medicare. I often get a lot of calls for people for Medicare, and so that's a separate enrollment that kind of overlaps. So I can help people with the marketplace. So typically people get insurance either through their work, or if they're income eligible for Medicaid, the third way is to purchase it by themselves on the marketplace. Generally, people can get some assistance lowering their premiums every month through what's called a tax credit. That means that your income is below 400% of the poverty level. So like for a family of two, you could make up to like around $60,000 and still get a tax credit. Let's see, what else is good to know? People can get they can get their insurance for themselves or for somebody else in their family. If they don't qualify for Medicaid, they can, so let's say somebody was on Medicaid and got bumped off, they can apply and get some assistance that way. The program providers this year are Anthem, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Ambetter.
Okay.
Those are the two companies we have. Yep.
And what's happening now is open enrollment, and this is only for a limited time. So what makes this a special time, an important time to sign up for your health care?
Right. So only between November 1st and December 15th can people sign up for health care if they don't have it. If you already have a program through your work or something and you just don't like the plan, sadly, you wouldn't get any tax credits to help lower the premiums, so it probably would be to your advantage just to stick on your employer's plan. But if you don't have any insurance right now, or if you've lost your insurance in the last 60 days, you can come in and sign up during a considering special enrollment. Or let's say you know that you're going to be leaving your job in February, which is only a couple of months away. You can apply, and that gives you a special enrollment period. The plans kick in December. And there's 3 different metal plans: bronze, silver, and gold. The bronze are going to be the cheapest plans, but have more out-of-pocket costs. And then silver is kind of like a middle-of-the-road plan, and the gold are the most expensive plans.
All right. Well, it sounds like there are a lot of details here, and sometimes it can be confusing, and it helps to have someone walk you through the process and answer questions, and that's where Beth Dyson of the White Mountain Community Health Center comes in. So how should people get in touch with you? Tell me about the services that you're offering to help people get signed up for the Affordable Care Act programs.
Yeah, great, Chris. So I'm going to be available Monday through Fridays. In the past, I've been able to do open events like at libraries. This year, that because of COVID, we're not going to be able to have any walk-in events. But if you need to really see me in person, I will be meeting with people Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. However, my typical appointment last year was 45 minutes to an hour, and I'm limited to 20 minutes. So it's really important that people come all ready to kind of either look at plans or to put in an application. We probably can't do both within 20 minutes. So trying to prioritize, knowing what their income level is, knowing what their prescriptions are, their providers, so we can make sure they're in network. Or on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I actually can do it through Zoom. So if you have a smartphone, you can call the front office, 447-8900, and say, hey, I can do a virtual appointment, which means I can spend longer amount of time. I can spend an hour with you. And you just give the front office your name, and they'll pick a time for you, and you give them their email address, and I'll send you a Zoom invite the day before, and we can do like you and I are doing. Although I can share my screen and you can share your screen, and we'll be able to go through the process hand in hand. So there's free assistance. It doesn't cost anything. This is just something that the community center offers folks in the Valley.
That's fantastic. And because you're tight on time, is there anything people should prepare ahead of time? What would help make the process more efficient?
So if you're coming for an in-person appointment, you need to have your login information for healthcare.gov. And if you don't have an account, if you can create that account ahead of time, and typically it's an email address and a password. So we really, it's not going to be helpful to have to call the marketplace to get another login. So if people can have their login information, their 2021 income, total household income for the year, and then their doctors and their prescriptions. That's going to be really helpful.
All right, Beth Dyson, White Mountain Community Health Center. Anything else you want to say before we say goodbye?
Just I'm looking forward to serving as many people as I possibly can, even within COVID. And I hope people will, take the leap and try to do a Zoom appointment. I really am pretty good about helping people, click here, click there. So don't be afraid of it. If you've got a smartphone, I know the challenge up here is the internet is kind of sketchy sometimes, and that can be a big challenge, but try it. And if we can't do it that way, then we can always get you in for a one-on-one.
All right. And we are grateful to you, Beth, for all that you and the White Mountain Community Health Care do to help keep our community healthy. So thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Fred.
We will talk to you soon. Everybody sign up. Affordable Care Act, White Mountain Community Healthcare, and whitemountainhealth.org, I believe, is the website, right? For more information on anything you guys do?
Yep. That's
all right.
Great. Thanks so
Thank
much,
you very much. You're watching White Mountains TV.
Experience magic and wonder year-round at the Christmas Loft in Tricks and Treats in North Conway. Enchanted characters greet you as you step through the door of the Christmas Loft, entering a world where every day is the Christmas of your memories. Stroll through the wondrous Christmas Village, exploring scenes of White Mountain Christmas past. The journey leads you to room after room of decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights, holiday decor, gifts, collectibles, and New England's largest selection of ornaments. Ready for the White Mountain's most magical treats? Head to the Tricks and Treats shop for gourmet Annabelle's ice cream, crazy shakes, and more. Enjoy them on the garden patio with sunset-facing mountain views. Inside the Tricks and Treats shop is where you'll discover the spooky interactive Halloween room with costumes and decorations, plus all kinds of toys, novelty items, and gifts. Our stores bring people joy. Experience the magic of the Christmas Loft and Tricks and Treats in North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire.
My body is truly powerful.
I have the power to lower my A1C because my body can still make its own insulin.
And Trulicity activates my body to release it,
lowering my blood sugar from the first dose. Once weekly Trulicity responds when my body needs it 24/7. Trulicity is for type 2 diabetes. It's not insulin.
It isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. Don't take Trulicity if you're allergic to it. You or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, changes in vision, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with sulfonylurea or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Side effects include indigestion, fatigue, belly pain, decreased appetite, nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can lead to dehydration and may worsen kidney problems.
I have it within me to lower my A1C.
Ask your doctor about Trulicity.
The offense was nestled all snug in their beds as Doritos and touchdowns danced in their heads.
You're a very loud chewer.
I chew how I chew. To the front of the sofa, run down the hall. Now snack away, snack away, snack away, y'all. Because kickoff is here. And it's game day, y'all.
Oh, just one.
Jake from State Farm, it's the least I can do. You really did me a solid with that, Maya markdown on my insurance.
Here's the deal, Maya. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right.
No, really, there are no markdowns, just great rates.
Pull her home back in 20 minutes. I'll hook you up with the good parts.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Hey there, welcome back to White Mountains Today here on this Wednesday. Where did that come from, Rob? Wow. Oh, you know what?
It's a Wednesday.
It's not Wednesday. A Sunday, October 20. I have to look it up. 5th.
Yes.
October 25th. So, it's weird. You know how some months you get it confused? I keep thinking that this is like last week. So I keep thinking that, Halloween, everything else is 2 weeks away. But it's not. It's coming up this weekend coming up. So
it's racing up on us.
It is racing up, so I am confused. Rob Clark here with you on this Sunday morning. Matthew is here with me this morning. Good morning, Matthew.
Good morning, Rob.
Always good to see you. So, Matthew, I was thinking as I was driving in today.
Yes.
And you're probably like me. You listen to the radio in the car. I listen to iTunes because I have a lot of songs on my iPod.
I'm a podcast guy.
Or iPod, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, music. So. But, then you're driving along and you get that song and you're like, it's your jam.
Yes.
So you're driving along and you're all happy. And then the best thing is when the next one comes up, and then you have two in a row. You're like, what are the chances? And I cheer,
Yeah.
I did a drive one time years ago now, but I was a 4.5 hour drive and I didn't have to hit skip once in 4.5. I know, it's unheard of.
I mean, I know friends that they'll spend the whole drive skipping the song.
And then what's funny too is that different songs that perhaps you should be embarrassed that they're your jam. So what came on today was Troy Bolton from High School Musical 2 and the classic angst song "Bet on It." And I'm driving along, listening to "Bet on It," and those of you who know the song, you know what I'm talking about. You're going, what do you mean? It's from it's a great song when you're driving along. And those are always the ones though where you're driving along, the windows down, and then people are like, are you listening to High School Music? I'm like, yeah.
Zac Efron?
Because Zaffron?
Is that you?
Yeah, it's Zaffron. And then it went into Staying Alive by the Bee Gees.
Oh, wow.
Which, of course, you can't really beat that. So
there's some audible whiplash there.
Absolutely. But I love it. I was like, yes, because I was gonna repeat "Bet on It," because I wasn't quite here yet.
Right.
And then "Staying Alive" came on, so I'm like, okay, I got to listen to "Staying Alive." So, and I didn't finish that, so I rewound it. So when I go out to my truck later, I'll be starting with "Staying Alive."
I know some people in my generation will understand the feeling of when you put on a song specifically. And then, 2 or 3 minutes later, the song's pretty much over, and you're like, wait, I didn't appreciate that song enough.
You play it again.
Because I got thinking about life. So, you play it again, and it's that feeling, man. Music is a powerful thing. It can influence moods. It can start the day right.
Well, when I was a kid, there was so many times because you listen to the radio.
Right.
And I remember times where literally, like my mother, we were going shopping or whatever, and we'd stop and we would just sit in the car because you got to wait for the song to end.
Right.
And that's actually one of the things now, like you're listening to a song and then you stop somewhere, and then you get back in the car and the song continues and you stop somewhere else and after like the fourth time, you're like, okay, I've heard bits of this song now for the last half hour. I have got to move on to the next song. There's a classic story, and I believe it, that this kid was his college student. He arrived to class late, and the professor was like, excuse me, our class starts promptly at 9 a.m. And he said, well, professor, here's what happened. I was just about to get out of my car and Bohemian Rhapsody came on, so I had to listen to it. And the professor's like, all right, you're excused.
That's hilarious.
I mean, you got to
give it to him,
Yeah, I've done that. And my wife will be like, why were you sitting in the car? I'm like, because, it was Thunder Road or Rosalita.
Right.
You're not going to turn off Rosalita.
No.
So.
The Doobie Brothers were on.
Yeah. All right. Did we do anything, or we just did I just start ranting?
This is the thing.
Let's talk about weather. And as you're driving along, and you can bet on it. Okay. A lot of people are going to Google that answer. Google bet on it, and they're going to go like, that's a rocking song.
Bet on it.
All right, well, high pressure will move in briefly today with sunny skies and cool temperatures. Low pressure will approach from the west tonight and will bring a cold rain to most of the forecast area Monday and Monday night. The precipitation will likely start as a wintry mix in the mountains. Thereafter, the next best chance of precipitation is Thursday and Friday. So that is what's going to happen.
Some Thursday, Friday rain.
But today, sunny with a high near 51, northwest winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm. Tonight, increasing clouds with a low around 26 with some calm winds. Then on Monday, chance of rain and sleet before 10 a.m., then rain likely, cloudy with a high near 42. Calm winds will be coming northeast around 5 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 70%. Little or no sleet accumulation is expected, however. Monday night, rain likely, mainly before midnight, and then mostly cloudy with a low around 36. Calm winds, chance of precipitation is 60%. And then continuing through the week, it looks like partly sunny for most of the week. Tuesday, partly sunny, high near 50. Wednesday, same thing, high near 48. Thursday, partly sunny, high near 52. And up on the summit of Mount Washington, we chatted with Jay earlier, and he told us they're going to be in the clear under mostly sunny skies, becoming increasingly cloudy later on. Winds coming out of the northwest, shifting west at 40 to 55 miles per hour, but decreasing to 10 to 25 later on. Could get some gusts up to 65 miles per hour early on. So it will be a breezy up there. So coming up on the program, Chris sat down with Greg Vanderveer from the Christmas Loft and Tricks and Treats, and with Halloween just days away, he's going to show us the costumes, decor, and novelty items that you just have to have. And if I recall, I watched some of this interview earlier. One of the things scared Chris.
He was very spooked.
He was spooked. I saw that.
He was like, I'm spooked.
And then, of course, news and events and watch and win. We're going to take a qualifier in just a moment, but want to fill you in on some events that are going on here in the Mount Washington Valley. While Halloween starts in the Valley, most Halloween events in the Valley have been canceled. The Mount Washington Valley Teen Scholarship Program will push on and host their Halloween Haunted Museum at Blackfly Field in Bartlett this Wednesday, October 28th, and that's going to happen from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. The event is family-friendly and will comply with the most up-to-date precautionary guidelines. There'll be food, scares, and fun in a safe environment. For more information, the full announcement can be found under the White Mountains TV News tab. Believe in Books Youth Theater is proud to announce that Disney's Winnie the Pooh Kids hits the stage at the Theater in the Wood on October 29th and 30th. Based on the 2011 animated feature film, the cast contains approximately 20 students led by director Nate Sawyer in a story about friendship as Pooh and his fellow friends go on an adventure in search of Christopher Robin. Disney's Winnie the Pooh Kids will open Thursday, October 29th at 7 p.m. with a second and final performance on Friday, October 30th at 7 p.m. For more information, including how to get tickets, visit the news tab on whitemountains.tv. And Halloween night up at the Wildcat Tavern, Assistance Canine Training Services, ACTS, will stop by for a special Dine to Donate fundraiser. Dine at Wildcat Tavern in Jackson from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. and see the service dogs in training from ACTS show off their costumes. You can additionally participate in a raffle, which includes gift certificates to local restaurants, and portions of proceeds benefit the service. More information can be found on the Axe Facebook page. And looking to get the family out of the house for some exercise and adventure? Well, participate in the Fall Family Fun Scavenger Hunt, coordinated by the Community Outreach Committee of the Mount Washington Valley Rec Path. Families are encouraged to visit Valley Trails and see how many items they can find on the scavenger hunt grid. Participants can walk, run, hike, pedal, stroll, or rollerblade on the path of their choice. Participants in the scavenger hunt anytime during the month of October 2020 can qualify for some great prizes. For more information, the release is under the News tab on whitemountains.tv, because that's the place to be. That's the place to be, White Mountains TV.
That's where I be.
There you go.
You like that?
I do.
Good.
That was good.
Fantastic.
That was good. So let's take another qualifier for the 12-weight package, the T-shirt and the hat. I think you have a picture of them there. We've already got Michael, Jerry, and Debbie. They are our first qualifiers for this today. We're going to give this away at the end of the program. It's a size large shirt. I'll show it to you again.
I would put this graphic up, but it is the wrong shirt.
It is the wrong shirt, but I like that one a lot. So,
yes. And this one, of course, is available.
This one is brown. It's a brown, and it's got this really cool fish.
Is that brown?
Yeah.
Might be the cameras. It looks a little rust, like a rust red.
Kind of a brownie rust.
Brownie rust.
Brownie rust.
I love my brownies rusty.
Brownie rust sounds like a nickname for somebody. I'm going over to see Brownie Rust.
Hey, Brownie Rust!
Makes a good pizza. And then we have the hat, too. Nice padded hat. These are a couple of nice things. You can go onto their website. I have it. Don't I have it here, the website?
12WT.com.
12WT.com. I was on it last week. I was looking at stuff. And really neat stuff. And very reasonably priced, too.
Yeah.
Which is one of the things. For the quality. You would appreciate the quality.
And it's pretty much local. Pretty much a Portland, Maine company, I believe. So.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I believe. I could be wrong. I believe it's a Portland, Maine company.
Okay. It's some company somewhere.
Right. It's in Sportland, Maine. That's where it is.
Hey, let's qualify somebody else. Remember, if you've won anything in the last 30 days, give somebody else a chance to win. Remember, your answer must match our answer, which is not necessarily the correct answer.
This time it is.
One winner per household, please. Which of these below is the scientific name for the red fox? You're going to make me say these.
I can if you want.
Volps,
Yeah.
Lynx rufus, Alcis alcis, and Canis latrans.
That's pretty much how I pronounced it when I made the question. So.
All right. So which one? Two of them are duplicate. Well, the Volps, and Alcis. I always find that interesting for scientific names like that. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have the answer for the red fox?
Yes, I'm going to say B.
B, Lynx rufus. Is it Lynx rufus? It is not. He followed the wrong link.
There was a similar question a few weeks ago, and Lynx rufus was the answer to that one.
Oh, there you go. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have the answer for us?
I'm going to say A.
A, Volps. It is Volps. Wow. I thought it was going to be the canine, the other one, Volps. Who's on the phone?
Kenny, I'm Steve.
Hey, how are you this morning?
Good, how are you?
Good. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Tamworth.
Calling from Tamworth. It's the second Tamworth today. So, well, good morning. And so have you seen many red foxes out or many Volps out?
No, I really haven't.
No? And it's one of those things when you're driving along now, when you're listening to your jam, and you see one, you can go, hey, look, there's a Volps. And the person next to you will go, what are you talking about? So, do you know what Alcis is? That was one of the other questions there.
Is it another type of a fox?
It's not a type of fox. Alcis is a moose.
Oh, okay.
That's the only one that I knew. I knew it wasn't that because I knew it was a moose. So, all right. So hang on the phone. We're going to get some more information from you. So, Volps.
Volpe. I'm not sure.
And there's a reason for why it's a double name like that. And I can't remember. I remember that with the moose. Why it's Alcis, not just why isn't it just Alcis?
I have not done my research. I'm sorry.
Alcis moosis.
I'm sorry, Professor Clark.
That's okay. Well, we're going to get to next time.
I'm so sorry.
All right. Well, we're going to go away, and we'll be back here in a minute with Greg Vanderveer.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear "see you next week." You'll hear "be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
When I started this commute, everyone said I was crazy. So 15 years ago, I got my first Subaru, and I did it anyway. My Outback always got me there. So when it was time, of course I got a new one. Because my kids still need me. And I need them.
Welcome to the 2020 Subaru Outback. The most reliable Outback ever. Go where love takes you.
Get 0% APR financing for 63 months on select new 2020 models, now through November 2nd.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
We're having dinner tonight.
You are.
Dandruff. Carl and I go everywhere together. Keep dandruff from ruining date night.
Carl, how could you?
Gelson Blue helps eliminate annoying itch and flakes.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Hey, Matthew, you know what's coming up next weekend?
No, I don't.
Halloween is coming up next weekend.
Halloween.
And while tricks and treating, might be a little bit changed this year, you can still have a spooky time. A lot of people just decorate their houses, decorate their yards, and have kind of a spooky time, a spooktacular time.
Yes, a lot of those Halloweenies out there.
Yeah. So if you want to get some more information, maybe you need some props or need some stuff like that, Chris Prue sat down with Greg Vanderveer from the Christmas Loft and the Halloween Tricks and Treats to find out what's going on for Halloween and how you can spookify your house. Let's take a watch.
Hey everyone, who's in the holiday mood? Well, we're going to get you in that holiday mood if you're not there already. And we're being joined by Greg Vanderveer of the Christmas Loft of North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire. Greg, thank you so much for joining us remotely today.
Hey Chris, I miss you guys. I miss going into the studio every month.
I know we haven't been able to do the in-studio interviews, but for now, these Zoom interviews we'll have to do. For those who aren't familiar with the Christmas Loft, it's become more than Christmas. Tell us about what you guys do there.
Well, last year we opened up our Tricks and Treats building. So we do have the whole Christmas store still, obviously, but the Tricks and Treats is a fun building full of ice cream and candy and toys and novelty. And then especially this time of year the star is our whole Halloween room. We have a whole section of the store, which is really kind of set up in a spooky way. So we have all the Halloween decorations you can think of. And we also have a lot of great costumes and masks and accessories. So kind of a fun place to go to get ready for Halloween this year.
All right, and we're winding down to the actual Halloween date. October 31st is just around the corner. So what is hot, Greg? What should people be stocking up on for this year's holiday?
Well, I like everything usually, so you can come in and get everything. But I'll give you a little selection of what we have. I think one thing that we've really enjoyed doing is a lot of people these days like they don't want to just buy a store-bought costume. So we do have a lot of great store-bought costumes, but we also have a lot of accessories. So if you have an idea and you want to be a pirate, or you want to be a witch or something, then we have those accessories. We have a lot of different accessories. You can find a lot of jewelry, a lot of hats, a lot of masks. We specialize in kind of higher end masks that you might not see other places. So latex, really realistic masks. This is a new one we have. This is Gollum. No, it's a little old, but Lord of the Rings never gets old, though, does it?
No. And even if you don't know who Gollum is, that's a pretty sweet mask.
That's pretty good, huh? So can you still hear me?
I can hear you. You're a little bit muffled, but you sound like Gollum.
Yeah, right? What does he talk about? The rock? So, we have these and all types of just kind of scary, gory stuff, or we also have a lot of branded stuff like Freddy and Jason, and some of the bigger horror Halloween stuff, Beetlejuice. We have a Homer Simpson one. We probably have about 30 really cool masks to choose from, which is a good way. If you don't know what you want to be, you can go kind of pick a mask and then, accessorize your costume to that. All right. We have kids and adult costumes. And here's some of this has been, obviously, we try to get like the mid to higher range quality when we're doing packaged costumes. So it's a little bit higher quality than you'll get in other places. So here's obviously, what's her name? Rey from Star Wars. I'm so used to Luke Skywalker, but it's Rey. And then if your kid is on a bit of the creepier side, you can dress up as Chucky.
Ooh, wow, scary.
Chucky's a big brand artist, so we have really cool adult Chucky masks and a lot of different Chucky options if you want to get into that. And then a lot of like I said, a lot of different hats and different things. This is our funny alien hat.
It's an instant costume.
So you can get like this and then be more creative on how you do the rest of it. Kind of just go through it that way. And we also have lots of makeup, and we try to do both because there's a lot of people that really want the gory Halloween. So we have latex things where it looks like you've been slashed up or a nail in your forehead or things like that. Or we also have more friendly Halloween with kind of clowns. And, well, the clowns aren't that. Witches and ghosts and more friendly, family-friendly stuff. And that's what we do in decor, too. So we have more gore decor, and we have more just traditional Halloween decor.
So you've got the costumes. What about props and decorations for this time of year?
Well, do you see this lady?
I do. That scares me. I thought that was...
We have a lot of animatronics. I didn't bring them down here. She's actually just a prop. So you can mold her arms and her arms light up. And this is kind of a theme of the creepy doll type Annabelle thing. And then this is more costume stuff too, but we got accessories, staff. So this can actually be decor or costumes. You got your baby doll head staff, very important. And then a really hot item for decor has been, this is probably our best sellers, is these lanterns. The light probably doesn't show it. But these are tabletop lanterns, and especially when it's darker, like this one is a witch in a phone booth, and they're really pop at night, so they're really indoor decor. We probably have about 20 different options with lanterns. Here's like a skull with more of a...
Wow, that's cool.
Ball. Yeah, it's a cool one. So the lanterns have been really big. And then we have tons of stuff like this, which is different animatronics. Here's I'll take a picture of you, Chris.
I want to show you something.
Oh.
I've never looked better. That's exactly how I feel sometimes. But
yeah, that's how I felt most of the year. This is a Medusa.
Go on, sneak a peek.
So a little bit of everything at Tricks and Treats, located next to the Christmas Loft in North Conway. And if you haven't had a crazy shake, if it's one of those days where you feel like something sweet, you don't know what, go to Tricks and Treats for one of their crazy shakes, because it's like everything mixed into one.
Yeah, we have these. I think you show them on your commercials a lot. We have these really fun shakes, all different flavors, and they're a bit of a production. So it's not just, we put a lot of time into making them look really beautiful. Our ice cream, though, right now is just open on the weekends. So the ice cream thing, so if you're in the mood for some of those, come on the weekends, and we're serving them all weekend long.
Okay. But, if you do get a chance on the weekend, definitely check it out, because, and you also have to bring your cell phone. I guess no one goes anywhere without their smartphone these days, but you need to take a picture of it, because it is picture worthy. You definitely want to picture before you start taking it apart.
I think this is a great weekend to come in and check out the Halloween store, but we have this beautiful patio outside where you can enjoy your ice cream or just sit and relax in between shopping Christmas and Halloween. And that has, right now, we have still gorgeous colors. You can look out at the Moat Mountains and see the mountains, and then head over to the Christmas Loft, and in there we got the life-size village, and walk around, and everyone's saying people are shopping early for Christmas. So we've always believed in that, because we start shopping for Christmas December 26th, so we're ready to go.
You don't even take one day off. No days off.
Not a day off.
All right, Greg Vanderveer, we are out of time, but thank you so much for joining us. And we're going to have to get together again to talk about Christmas, which is right around the corner.
Yep, it's coming up.
All right, Greg Vanderveer, the Christmas Loft and Tricks and Treats in North Conway. You can also check out the Christmas Loft in North Woodstock, New Hampshire as well. Greg, we'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thanks. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
When I started this commute, everyone said I was crazy. So 15 years ago, I got my first Subaru, and I did it anyway. My Outback always got me there. So when it was time, of course I got a new one. Because my kids still need me. And I need them.
Welcome to the 2020 Subaru Outback. The most reliable Outback ever. Go where love takes you.
Get 0% APR financing for 63 months on select new 2020 models. Now through November 2nd.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Head to Deacon Street in North Conway Village for this thick cut of tender pork, char-grilled and finished with a sweet bourbon glaze, paired with a Templeton rye, or fresh salmon blackened in a cast-iron skillet, paired with a French martini. For dessert, a chocolate bag paired with a Maker's Mark Manhattan. Full menu at deaconst.com. Head to McGrath's Tavern Irish Pub and Restaurant for their made-from-scratch chicken cordon bleu. It's a tender breast of chicken stuffed with ham and Swiss cheese, coated in panko breadcrumbs, and topped with a Dijon cream sauce. Located on Route 16302 in North Conway. Stop by Almost There Sports Tavern and Restaurant in Albany for their famous chicken wings, barbecue steak tips, or the Grand Slam Burger, a half pound of Angus beef loaded with toppings, and a side of thin-cut homemade onion rings. Wash it down with a Tuckerman Pale Ale brewed just up the road. The talented staff at Margarita Grill in Glen takes amazing fresh and local ingredients and turns them into these mouth-watering fajitas. Sizzling sautéed onions and peppers, fajita sauce, jack cheese, garden greens, and fire-roasted tomato salsa, wrapped in flour tortillas. Full menu at margaritagrilLNH.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
This weather report is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Hello there. Just a little after 9 o'clock here on this Sunday morning, October 25th. We determined that. Matthew and I finally figured out what the day was there. So
October
25th.
5.
So I was thinking this morning, I almost wore an orange shirt for Halloween, but I remembered I'll be here next Sunday, which is Halloween. So
I've been
I can
thinking
wear my orange shirt there.
I've been thinking about a costume. I don't know how I could do it, what I could do, but I might.
There you go.
I might not, and it might just be a normal show. Who knows?
I'll wear this really scary mask right here. So yeah, I have an orange shirt. I only wear it like 3 times a year, so it's I gotta wear it on Halloween. So.
Right. You can make a special appearance on the Saturday show.
I should.
I don't know how we do it.
I don't know.
Like with the other stuff, but we'll do it. Maybe.
There you go.
I don't know. Probably not.
I don't know. That means I have to get up early.
Yeah. I don't know
about that.
We filmed this actually like 8 hours ago.
That's it. Yeah, it's the middle of the night right now. So I remember when I was a kid, I remember watching Johnny Carson, and I was amazed the fact that they had, at that time they filmed it the day before.
Right.
But even when they changed it and then filmed it like at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I was always like, what do you mean? Because sometimes they would slip in terms of what time of day it was.
Oh, yeah.
And, and of course, Bob Hope always had to leave. I got something going on, so Bob Hope always had to leave. And I never understood why has Bob Hope got to go somewhere at 11:30 at night, or 12 o'clock at night.
Bob
but
Hope's
it wasn't really.
Right.
So.
He was, he was just going to dinner.
Going to dinner, or appearing in a show or something. So, weather
forecast.
Weather forecast. Well, high pressure is going to move in briefly today with sunny skies and cool temperatures. Low pressure will approach from the west tonight, and that'll bring a cold rain to most of the forecast area on Monday and Monday night. And the precipitation will likely start as a wintry mix up in the mountains, so be aware of that. Thereafter, the next best chance for precipitation will be Thursday or Friday, kind of not knowing exactly. We are at that time of year where we have to start thinking about, is it just rain, or is it going to be a wintry mix or sleet or freezing rain or something like that?
Precisely.
So you got to be aware of that. So that is the forecast. Today, sunny with a high near 51. Northwest winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm during the day. Tonight, increasing clouds with a low around 26 with calm winds. On Monday, a chance of rain and sleet before 10 a.m., then rain likely. Cloudy with a high near 42 degrees, calm winds becoming northeast around 5, and chance of precipitation is 70%. Little or no sleet accumulation is expected, however. Monday night, rain is likely, mainly before midnight, mostly cloudy with a low around 36. Calm winds and chance of precipitation is 60% on Monday night. And then moving out towards the week, it is going to be mostly cloudy all throughout the week. Tuesday, mostly cloudy with a low around 26. Ditto for Wednesday. Partly sunny on Wednesday, with a high near 48. And then partly sunny with a high near 52 on Thursday. I like the difference between partly sunny and mostly cloudy,
They're pretty much the same thing.
They're pretty much, but they're not, in terms of forecasting jargon. I looked it up one time. That there is a difference between partly sunny and mostly cloudy. Because wouldn't you think that if it's mostly cloudy, that it's also partly sunny?
And for a while we didn't have a graphic for. I don't mean to put myself out. For a while we didn't have a graphic for mostly cloudy, so I just used partly sunny.
There you go. Do we have one for mostly cloudy now?
I think we do now. Yes, I think
that's cool.
I think Chris Prue stepped up like the hero he is and did it
and found it. Very cool. Hey, what's happening up on the summit of Mount Washington, Matthew?
I don't know. Why don't you go look, Rob? I'm just kidding, man.
They're going to be in the clear under mostly sunny skies, becoming increasingly cloudy later on. Winds northwest shifting west to 40 to 50 miles per hour, but then they'll be decreasing to 10 to 25 with gusts up to 65 early on up there on the summit of Mount Washington. So very cool. So I tell you this, and obviously people listen because they watch again.
Yes.
Saturday and Sunday, 7:30 to 9:30, we are here. And you can tune us in right here on TV 15 or 16. Plus, you can stream us. We know we have a lot of people who stream us. You can watch us on Facebook. That happens to be usually how I see it on Saturday mornings when they go, hey, it's Bella and Matthew.
That's me.
On Facebook. Get out of my phone. They're in my phone.
How'd you get in there?
But you can do that. And then next weekend, of course, we'll keep you up to date on news and events. Plus, of course, keep you updated on the weather. And we'll do some more Watch and Win. We've got in the Watch and Win prize closet.
Yes.
So there are things there in the closet, so we can give those away to everyone. So thank you for watching, and join us, of course, Saturday and Sunday. So
yeah.
And did I mention Watch and Win? I think I did.
I've never heard of Watch and Win.
I think that we ought to qualify somebody else for our 12-weight T-shirt. It's a men's large, and also the 12-weight hat. And you know what, Matthew? You're vindicated. On the hat, it says right there, 12-weight, established 2012, Portland, Maine.
Woo!
You were right. Why I didn't read the hat before. We just hurt Matthew there. So they're a Portland, Maine company. Yeah. So a New England-based company. So maybe we ought to make people, you have to go pick it up in Portland.
That's right. You got to drive all the way down there.
And then you can go to the fish market. I love going to the old port, just going to the fish markets and stuff like that.
Might be a little claustrophobic nowadays. But.
That could be. But yeah. So it's local company, 12-weight.
12-weight. Let's go.
Which is probably why they have fish on there. I'm not a fisher person, but I like...
Fisherman?
Yeah. But I like fish. And I like fish logos.
Fish are cool.
So, yeah. So fill in the blank. Give us a call, 603-356-6619 to qualify for the 12-weight package. Fill in the blank. Known for their Celtic roots, Boston rock band Blank broke through with their 2004 Red Sox-themed hit, Tessie, and did a fabulous concert this spring, live from Fenway Park, as a matter of fact. So, are they Celtic-based or Celtic-based?
Both, I guess,
yeah,
when you think about it.
That's it. And the phone was ringing, then it went away. There we go. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know the name of this band? It only does it on line 1. Doesn't do it on line 2.
That line 1.
Yeah.
Pesky line 1.
Pesky line. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Dropkick Murphys.
The Dropkick Murphys, absolutely. It is the Dropkick Murphys. And you are our next qualifier. Who's on the phone?
Jim Manette.
Hey, Jim. How are you today?
I'm great. How you doing?
I'm good. And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Boston.
Calling from Boston? I don't think you should be able to qualify then, because if you're calling from Boston, I'm just kidding. Are you streaming us right now?
No.
No. You're watching us
yes,
live?
I am. I'm only kidding. I am.
Okay. You threw me off there. I'm going, but you got the answer so quick. So have you ever seen the Dropkick Murphys live?
No, only on the parade.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I've seen them on the parades. That's a good point. So I have seen them. So, yeah. All right, hang on the phone. We're going to get some more information from Jim, calling from Boston. That's funny.
I love it.
That's like, so Dropkick are phenomenal, but they did a live show back in, I think it was May, from Fenway Park. Just them.
It was a virtual show?
A virtual show. Unbelievable. It was just, to do a virtual show and to have the energy and everything else, it was unbelievable. And in 2013, I think it was 13, so I happened to watch opening day of that season, which of course the Red Sox then went on to win the World Series. But they performed the national anthem.
Oh, wow.
And I know people are going to argue with me, Whitney Houston performed the best national anthem ever. Nope. I think it was that Dropkick Murphys version of the national anthem.
I'll have to look it up.
It was impassioned. It was, there wasn't, somebody might say, oh, they ruined it or whatever. No, it was true to the song. But just kind of the passion to it, it was unbelievable. So
you can feel the energy from it.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. It's the way it should be.
Right.
So, anyway, Dropkick Murphys, Jim from Boston knew the answer to that. So Jim is in our qualifying pool to win the 12 weight. So we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
The White Mountains TV Foliage Report is brought to you by Settlers Crossing. Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials. Welcome to the White Mountain Foliage Report for October 23rd, 2020. While the most fiery colors of the season have passed, there is still time to take a drive and enjoy fall's glowing embers. The notches and high country are becoming increasingly bare, so head to the valleys for the best color. Here are some scenes from this past week. In Eaton, the wooded hills around Crystal Lake were decked out in a calico pattern of rusty orange. Earlier in the week, the view from Albany included these snow-leage views. Here, the view stretches from the ledges of North Conway all the way to snowy Carter Notch. This fire and ice scene shows a snow-capped Mount Washington in winter shroud, flames of color below not yet extinguished. In North Conway, it's a pastoral scene around Whitehorse and Cathedral Ledges. And the Saco River Valley, with views of the Intervale and Mount Washington in the distance, glows like sunrise on even cloudy days. This is our last foliage report of the season. We hope you've enjoyed these updates. Our next condition reports are right around the corner. That's right, it's time to get ready for ski season. You're watching White Mountains TV.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
She wanted a roommate who could help with the cooking. But she wanted someone who loves cats. So we got Chris Walda.
Dinner's almost ready.
But one thing we could both agree on was getting Geico to help with our renter's insurance. Yeah, switching and saving was really easy.
Drink it all up. Good.
Could use a little salt.
Visit geico.com and see how easy saving on renter's insurance can be.
This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Family recipes from New York's Little Italy. Passed down through generations. The best tomatoes, cheeses, olive oils imported directly from Italy. Combined with the best homemade pasta, fresh cut steaks, veal, chicken, seafood, and Marcello's famous Italian meatballs. An elegant bistro. Tuscan Patio and Twilight Wine Garden offer wines straight from the vineyards of Tuscany. An espresso martini, local brew or specialty cocktail at a lavish indoor bar. Authentic Italian gelato, homemade cannolis, tiramisu, and espresso.
I've lived in the Bronx since I'm 3 years old, close to Arthur Avenue. This is the real deal. This is Italian food.
Now take the amazing flavor of Chef Vito Marcello's pasta sauces and dressings home with you. On sale at the Bistro and in stores around New England. This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. CV Street, North Conway Village.
Check out White Mountains TV's North Conway Village live cam any time of day to see a live video feed of North Conway Village. See live conditions, traffic, Mount Washington Valley weather forecast and alerts all in one spot. Go to the website whitemountains.tv and click on live cam. The North Conway Village live cam is presented by Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England.
Managing type 2 diabetes? You're on it. Staying fit and snacking light? Yep, on it there too. You may think you're doing all you can to manage type 2 diabetes and heart disease. But could your medication do more to lower your heart risk? Jardiance can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults who also have known heart disease, so it can help save your life from a heart attack or stroke. And it lowers A1C.
Jardiance can cause serious side effects including dehydration, genital yeast or urinary tract infections, and sudden kidney problems. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. A rare but life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Lower A1C and lower risk of a fatal heart attack?
On it with Jardiance.
Ask your doctor about Jardiance.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountains TV 16. And watch and win. We love it. We do it. We're doing it again. We have the 12 weight. Why shouldn't I just like put this closer to me? So I don't have to do
I thought you were talking about the camera.
Yeah. No. So we've got the 12 weight hat, the blue 12 weight hat
I love that
right
hat.
here. And it's really padded here in the front. I think that's really cool. Plus this wicked cool size large 12 weight t-shirt. It's got the little fishy logo there. Right down. Oh, it's on the other side.
I legit have to go check out this website. I need some good new shirts, and it honestly just looks like their material is.
Yeah,
is
it's so
legitimate.
soft.
The
So
hat
cool.
looks good too. Everything.
Yeah. So we're going to give these away right in a moment. I'm putting them back.
Putting them back.
I know.
We have to.
Well, there's a table there. Nobody can see that. You know, they don't know what surrounds me.
Right. Just the layers of.
I could be sitting in a hot tub right now.
You are.
Well, I am. I didn't want to give that away, but.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The bubbles. So let's take another qualifier, and it'll be our last qualifier.
Our last
actually.
qualifier.
Our last qualifier to win the 12 weight package. Because there's two things. Remind us. 356-6619. Which of the 5 Boston sports teams did one Rodney Harrison play for? Which of the 5 Boston sports teams?
Do you know, Rob?
No.
I
knew that Dave.
Right, Dave Roberts.
Dave Roberts.
So this
won
one,
last
he
week.
was elected into the Hall of Fame of whichever team he was on.
Really?
So he's by the fans,
By the
allegedly
fans.
very popular.
Cool.
So we'll see.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Who did Rodney Harrison play for?
Patriots.
Did he play for the Patriots, Matthew?
Dang, no sweat.
He did play for the Patriots. Well, congratulations. Who's on the phone?
Sandy.
Hi, Sandy. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good. Did you remember watching Rodney Harrison play?
I remember the name.
Yeah, I mean, I probably did, but yeah.
What a career.
Yeah. And where are you calling from today, Sandy?
Conway.
Calling from Conway. And is it? Have you been outside? Is it still cold outside?
I haven't been out.
But the sun's out, so it's a beautiful morning.
Yeah, looks nice.
There you go. What do you got planned for today? Anything fun?
I'll probably take a hike.
Nice. Good day for it. This will be a good day for a hike. So
Yeah.
hike safe out there. So hang on the phone, Sandy. We'll get some more information from you. So Rodney, now I'm hearing the name. Now it's connecting with me.
Yeah.
Rodney Harrison.
He was elected to the Patriots Hall of Fame, I believe, in 2015, I believe 5 years ago. And, just kind of needed a name to use. I'm not a big football guy. I was at one point, but not anymore.
Yeah. It's Boston. So.
Are you a big football guy, Rob? Probably.
No.
No, okay.
I like watching a good football game.
Right,
but, it's, I just can't tell you, with the exception of like 5 players, I can't tell you, who's who.
Right, no, I don't blame you.
But I really enjoy a good football game. I really do not like a poor football game.
Right, just a boring.
It just is like even if it's the Patriots and it's just a dull game, I'm like, I can't take it. That's why I love like Super Bowl and playoff games, because those are just the best teams.
There's more energy behind it too. Yeah,
absolutely. All right, we will go away and we'll be back here in a minute. We're going to pick our winner for the 12-weight package.
You've spent the day playing in the White Mountains. What's next? If a delicious treat, relaxing beverage, or patio dinner sound good, here are 3 great ideas. For ice cream, the place to go is Trail's End. Trail's End ice cream has been the Valley's favorite now for years and is known for having the biggest scoops and the friendliest staff. Their hard ice cream is locally made and comes in many flavors. Plus, they have creamy soft serve, mountainous sundaes, and thick shakes. They're open daily at 3 locations across from the Scenic Vista in Intervale and in North Conway at Settlers Streetside and Settlers Green. For freshly brewed craft beer on a garden patio, go to the Woodstock Inn Brewery. They're one of New Hampshire's original 3 craft breweries and have a varied and delicious menu to go with your pint or tasting flight. Woodstock Inn Brewery is in North Woodstock, 1 mile west of Lincoln. For authentic Italian cuisine served al fresco on a Tuscan-themed patio, go to Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Enjoy food from recipes passed down through generations, imported Italian wines, and lavish specialty cocktails in the relaxing twilight. Vito Marcello's is located in North Conway Village. Stay tuned to see more restaurants or browse on demand at whitemountains.tv. No matter where you are in the Mount Washington Valley, Lakes region, or White Mountains, Hospitality Maps are there to guide you. Hospitality Maps are convenient, free, and full of the area's best tourist destinations. There's one for food, another for shopping, even maps for adventure, golf, and North Conway Village. Inside, find dozens of coupons for great savings and, of course, easy-to-follow maps to help you find your way around. Can't wait? Get everything online at hospitalitymaps.com. NorthConwayMaps.com or NorthConwayCoupons.com.
That's half the fun of a new house, seeing what people left behind in the attic.
Well, saving on homeowners insurance with Geico's help was pretty fun, too.
Oh, it's a tiny dancer.
They left a ton of stuff up here.
Well, enjoy your house.
Nope. No, thank you.
Geico could help you save on homeowners and renters insurance.
When pain wears you down, you need fast relief. And new Icy Hot Dry Spray delivers. Feel it working instantly, providing powerful relief to muscles and joints. Icy to dull, hot to relax. New Icy Hot Dry Spray.
Welcome to...
And welcome back to White Mountains Today. It is the final part of the program, and it looks like a nice day today.
It does.
And looks like sunny sky is going to be a little cooler, but we could get some rain there on Monday. So rain and even some sleet. So
like what we discussed earlier, I don't know if it's New England lingo or whatever, but a mixed bag.
A mixed bag. Yeah, we're going to look that up. We're going to see if that's a New England term. So, all right. Well, we have 6 qualifiers. Count them, 6 qualifiers for Watch and Win. We have Michael from Moultonborough, Jerry from Conway, Debbie from Tamworth, Steve from Tamworth, Jim from Boston, and Sandy from Conway. So we have a mixed bag of people.
Yes, our pupils.
So Jim was streaming. I think he might have been the only streamer. I'm not sure.
Potentially.
Steve might have been streaming too. I'm not sure. But anyway, so they all qualified for the 12-weight package. And show them a picture, Matthew.
Oh, yeah.
Of what 12-weight is.
The 12-weight hat is the same.
Right, and you can go to 12weight.com and find out all the stuff from Portland, Maine. And our shirt's a brown shirt, size large. But that is the package. And I have my numbers in my hand here. And I have, you know how many numbers I have? I have 6 numbers.
6.
Because there's 6 people. And I am going to reach in here, and it is number 2, Jerry from Conway. Jerry, who called from Conway, is our winner of the 12-weight package. Why do I do that?
Why do you do what?
Why do I bounce up and down in the chair?
You got to readjust yourself.
So yeah, got to readjust. So Jerry, congratulations. You'll enjoy the shirt and the hat very much. And you out there can always go to the 12weight.com and check out all the great things that they have on there. And super soft. So
super soft.
So Matthew, I'm sorry you didn't win this week. And someday, Matthew.
Well,
someday we'll
just can't win them all.
You
can't win them all. As a Boston sports fan, I know that quite well. People might say the opposite, but I don't feel as a Bruins fan, I guess.
Well, true.
Worst things.
But good things is that we'll be back next weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Belle will be here on Saturday. I'll be here on Sunday, Halloween weekend. And we'll have news and events for you, plus weather and Watch and Win. Always have some great interviews. And if you happen to watch the interviews that we had today from the White Mountain Community Health Center and from Christmas Loft, if you want to watch them again, go to our website, whitemountains.tv. You can always catch up on old interviews. Maybe there was some part of it that you're like, oh, I didn't catch that part. I want to check it out. So you can do that. Plus, oftentimes, Facebook too. We post them there. So you can always research again what we have. So thanks so much for joining us. Matthew, thank you so much for hanging out there in the other room.
Thank you.
And
Bye-bye.
We will see you, of course, next time on White Mountain Today's. Rob Clark saying, see ya.